Here we go. Welcome back, everyone, to the Run webinar tonight here on a beautiful Thursday night from Germany.
Here we go. I think this is going to be a very, very special day because this is an actual world premiere. We actually are here live today for you in Germany in our, we call it the Hustle Airbnb, I think, right? Yeah. The Hustle Airbnb. We're working together on the growth plan for 2019. You see the flip chart behind us and you see the Nevo cans over here. Do you see that, guys? That's Nevo cans down here, right? So guys, thank you very much for joining the webinar before, and thank you very much for being here. What you are going to hear is, if you join and if you do let what Danian and me are going to tell you right now, if you're going to let that into your life, things can change very fast. And I really want to give you a brief about what is happening. So when Danian came up with the idea of being like, hey, we need to really get a run ready. We need to run to Prague. Why? We want to become leaders. We want to step up the game. We want to really rise like each one of us in here. And the run to Prague are for those who truly want to change everything. It doesn't matter if you just started the business, even maybe you're in here and you do not even you're not even signed up yet. Or maybe you're already in the business for a year or two and you're kind of stuck and you just want to go out there and really run. It doesn't matter. This run is going to change your life forever, and I promise you that. Danian did this run several years ago and went from $6,000 income to over 100,000 US dollars in income per month. And this run is what we are going to do at the moment for you that you can really, truly learn. So I'm going to give over to Danian. Danian, tell us what is going to happen.
So it's very, very exciting, guys, because look, one thing that I learned from Eric Worre many, many years ago is that when you put 100% focus and 100% energy on something, that then things are going to happen, magic will appear, and things will just accumulate and the momentum will be gained. Because see, most people do just a little bit. They do a little bit sometimes, and then they do a little bit some other time, but there is no consistency, and then there's also a lot of distraction. So most people, they're not willing to go all in. They're not willing to go what we call a hard way, so it becomes either easy. No, they try to make it easy, and therefore it's always going to stay hard. And many years ago, I asked myself, why I have personally never ever committed 100% of focus and 100% of energy just one time for a few days, like 3 months, 2 months. Why have I never done that? And it was shocking to me to realize that I claim network marketing is the most important thing for me, that I claim I want to go all the way to the top, that I claim that I have dreams, but I never gave it 100%. So if you ask yourself, if you've ever done that, maybe you realize yourself that, yeah, we've given 80%, we're given 90%, we're given 99%, but we haven't given 100%. 100% is different. And I've done that only one time in my life when we decided to do it again, okay? We decided to do it again. We decided to do history in the making too, if that makes sense, okay? So just to do it again. And we started just 2 days ago. And what happens, can't even imagine, it's only the second day today, second full day today, third day in it, second full day. Insane. It feels like months. It feels like we've been in this villa here forever, and it's just been 2.5 days. So what we want to do with you guys right now is we want to inspire you to wherever you are in the world to just do the same thing, to get inspired. If you're in Brazil right now, great. If you're in Egypt right now, great. If you're in the US right now, great. If you're in Las Vegas, if you are in Italy, if you are in Jordan, if you are in South America, if you're in Colombia, I don't care. If you're in Germany watching us from just around the corner, I have no idea. Even if you're in this villa just upstairs, honestly, guys, just take a decision, not for me, not for Taylor, but for yourself, to give it a true 100%. And you'll see magic happen. Then you want to make sure you always follow the 3 run rules. Run rule number 1, be resourceful, which means don't blame circumstances why you can't be successful. Don't say you don't have the context. Don't say you don't know what to say. Don't say you don't have the tools. Don't say you're waiting for whatever. No, you have everything you need in your power right now, and you have a million ideas and you have a million ways. Trust in that ability, be resourceful. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is to give it 100%. I just spoke about that. Put in all the passion. Our phones are blowing up because of that webinar right now, and the number 1 thing people are saying is, thank you so much for the energy. Thank you so much for the passion. This passion is contagious, and I want you to bring in that same passion. I want you to be the magic wherever you are right now. I want you to go out there with a changed mindset, be on fire so that people realize something's happening, something's going on. And that is exactly how change comes abroad. Change needs energy, and you can provide that energy. Third run rule is to be productive. Don't waste your time with things that don't produce. Here's what you need to do in network marketing. Don't overcomplicate it. You need to talk to people, all right? We're talking to you right now. You need to go out there and talk to someone else. And then once we hang up, trust me, we're not going to go to bed. We're going to talk to more people. We're all going to splat around. We kind of like run away from each other because everybody's on the phone and we can't even hear ourselves anymore. So all we do is we talk to people. Now, what would you tell people? Think about it. Well, number one, we have incredible products and you want to share the products. We have a 10 customer challenge right now in Germany going on. We want everyone to find 10 product fans, 10 raving fans that buy the product. Even if they don't want to do network marketing, you know what? Have the easiest way to sign someone up in the business is just to have them be an excited customer first. Because what's going to happen later is they're going to just be excited. They'll refer it. Somebody else is going to ask them about it. And then you can just sign them up, right? Or even if you don't. Look, I love having customers. My grandmother, she is not doing the business. And she probably never will. But she loves our day cream and she loves our body lotion. And just this month, she shipped 2 body lotion and 2 day cream to her house. My real estate agent from Dubai, he's like an AM PM addict, okay? My dad, he's not in the business. He will sign up next year though. I got his confirmation. I'm really excited about that. It's gonna be amazing. My father's gonna go diamond after that, you know? But until then, he's a customer. You know what? He's a customer been for 6 years using the Monavie juice, which is supporting him with his health situation that he has in the respiratory area. Like these are people that are in love with the products, and they're not doing the business. And I want you guys to have raving fans too. I want you guys to share the product. And that's number one thing you can do. Second thing you can do is share the opportunity. Talk to people about the plan. Be ready to care enough about people's lives and people's future to educate them about the opportunity of network marketing. And that's what you do. So if people ask me, what do you do? Well, that's what we do. We write down a list of names. We talk to those people. We make sure they understand we care. We share the product and we share the opportunity. And that's exactly the rain-making activity. And once you start initializing that process, well, now comes all the other stuff. Of course, then you have to do the invitation and you have to do the follow-up and you have to show the business and you have to maybe have some closing conversations, you know. Maybe you would then have to get a new distributor started. Then all of a sudden you set up events. All of a sudden you move people, and all of that will happen, right? And but it all starts with just simply understanding that we're here. Look, in network marketing, I think the best definition of what we do is we're agents of change. What does that mean? We're an agent of change. If I think about how much network marketing has changed my life, come on, guys. Give yourself some truth, some reflection. Hasn't network marketing changed your life? Seriously, I know we all haven't achieved what we wanted. I mean, honestly, I've achieved what I wanted many years ago, but now I have different things I want to achieve, and I'm not there yet. But we all have learned so much. We all have gotten so much. We've met amazing people. We've learned about ourselves. We've learned about our health. We have amazing products. We have hope. We have qualifications to go from. We're going to talk about that later. We have a vision. We have a team. Do you know that we're building something truly spectacular? Unity Global is going to become a 1 million people team. We're going to affect 1 million people. Can you imagine that? That's something. Who's doing this? And you're part of it. You should be proud of yourself going out there every day and helping people believe bigger. Wow. You see this? Now drop the mic. Now he doesn't know what to say, and he wasn't in. He would want to join now. So that's what you got to do. You have to be passionate. Just share the vision. Share what's on your heart. That is important.
Exactly what Daniel is saying is what truly made me go above and beyond, and not only in business but as a person. I mean, all the people I led into inspiration within my team, and all the people we helped to help them to inspire people, to help them to inspire people, to help them to inspire people. Right? There are so many names I could call up right now, so many which are not even, who are not even in my business, but who are in other businesses where, like, from sidelines and uplines and other sidelines, who truly inspired millions of people out there. And one big thing we really need to talk about is what is happening at the moment. Like, literally what is happening around the world. We want to give you a brief. Okay, we want to give you a brief what is happening in what kind of markets, right? And we know there's like, I don't, like hundreds is actually the wrong word. There are tens of thousands of people running within Unity Global all around the world. And we want to give you a brief what is happening in the certain markets, what is happening in Germany, in Italy, and in the Middle Eastern region, etc., etc., etc. So, Daniel, let us know what is happening, who is running, and what is special about the markets.
Absolutely. So first of all, I already said it in the beginning, but I'll repeat that just for the people joining right now. We have currently people logged in tonight from Germany, from Dubai, from the United Arab Emirates, from the UK, from USA, from Egypt, Jordan, Saudi, from Portugal, from Turkey, from Netherlands, from Italy, from Spain, Ireland, Brazil, Lebanon, India, Poland. I know we got people from Las Vegas, and we got people from Colombia. Like, it's insane right now in this webinar. And there's a lot of things happening right now. And honestly, not even me, not even I'm totally aware of what's happening right now. But I do know there's a lot. And let me just go top down, okay? Let me just talk about the diamonds for a second. Well, let's start with the double diamond. So I'm right here in Germany right now. And we're going to have a big kickoff next weekend here in Germany with more than 1,000 people. And it's going to be off the chart for every German-speaking person in the house. Whether you're from the Netherlands, from Switzerland, from Austria, from Germany, make sure you find your way to Friedberg next weekend because it is going to blow your mind. Then we have Stefania Logato, my wife, double diamond director, currently in Italy. She is killing it in Italy right now with a full tour. She's also going to go to Portugal, going to meet our friends and our teams down there, and she'll be joining us for the kickoff in Germany as well. Then we have Dr. Islam Washpi and Dr. Islam Mohammed, our newest diamonds from Egypt. I know Egypt's tearing it up right now with the Leadership Factory that's going on right now. And if you are in Egypt, you should be really, really proud as well to be able to join that movement right now. Then I know we have so many other people. We got Pier Paolo Cuzzoli. We got Gianni Sepe, obviously, you know, joining the Italy tour. We have Calvin, okay, my sponsor, double diamond director, who is currently in the US, but who will shortly join us not only in Italy but also in Germany, supporting the teams. And it's crazy what's going on. Then we got Fabian Fitzner, diamond director. He's currently in the UAE, helping a lot of people join the organization. Is running around just sending us text messages saying, "My God, it's crazy. I don't even have time for myself." And at the same time, he's leading an online Zen Project 8 movement. And he really claimed that space to help people to get into their best shape, to get into their best health in 2019. Then we have extended leadership all over the place. And just to name one, I know, for example, Walid, I know he's running in the Middle East, in Jordan, with all the teams in the, you know, from everywhere, from Jordan to Saudi. By the way, we got exciting news for Saudi. We're a few days away from launching the entire market in Saudi, which is going to be a huge business and all over the place. I know we got Annalisa running in the UK, and I know we got Sami and Murat and Gürsel running in Turkey. And there's just so many names, and I can't even mention everybody just because there's so many. I know in Italy we have probably an army of leaders right now. I can't even start even naming the rubies because there's so many, right? So I just want to extend my gratitude for the run and the energy and the passion you're putting in. And I tell you what, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to become the #1 team in Jeunesse Global over the next 5 years. I promise you that Unity Global is going to be strong, and we need to understand, though, what is the vision? The vision is that we all work together. It's in the name, guys. Unity Global. Work locally, but think globally. But let's be unified. Let's understand that we're all one team, and together we're going to win. We're going to build an infrastructure that is going to be the best and the finest in industry. We're launching this English-speaking webinar that you just heard before from now on every Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, so you all can plug in your people. And if you look at the list of all the different time zones, it's insane. But wouldn't it be amazing if you live in the UK to have a presentation from our rock stars from Egypt? Wouldn't it be insane if you live in Egypt to hear a presentation from somebody coming to your life from Brazil? Wouldn't it be amazing from people in Colombia to have a presentation from a person in Germany? Like, isn't this truly Unity Global? So I'm feeling very excited here to go to the next level. And then, of course, we also have that commitment when it comes to the big events to all come together and to do something truly special. And I know the big things that are happening for sure this year is the huge conventions. And the huge conventions, the #1 convention that's going to happen in Europe and the Middle East is obviously in Prague, which is from the 1st till the 3rd of March. And you have to be there. And I know Taylor has a very special surprise for you right now about the convention in Prague.
Here we go. I cannot speak too loud now because Jeunesse is not allowed to hear this. Okay, so this is only very special for you guys, right? So no, I'm going to speak loud. Actually, I received a message that I'm drinking too much Nevo. Maybe yes, that's true. That we are drinking too much Nevo because we're just on fire for what is happening. I mean, in the first now 16, 17, 18 days into the year, I mean, there are I'm scared of what is going to happen not within this organization, but what is happening within Jeunesse. We're not talking only product launches. We're not talking new leaders. We're not talking new diamonds. We're not talking about all these things. We're talking just about a huge, massive explosion coming up for Jeunesse in several markets. Damien just said it, opening up again new markets, relaunching, and all these things. So I just want to real quick before we get into the event, and I give you that special gift is here. We are if you look at a momentum phase, right? Within organizations, within companies, right? When do you want to join? Do you want to join at the top of the momentum tour, or do you do you want to join at the top of the momentum, or do you want to join kind of after the momentum, or do you want to be the momentum? Do you want to be that person who's really helping to get this started, and you will have the biggest benefit of this? I truly know that you want this. The first time ever I was joining the momentum tour, the prior momentum thing, we were climbing the ladder. It got more excited, and it went off like a firework. It was ridiculous. I've never felt so good in my life. And only in 2018, for me personally, I mean, we hit 2 ranks, Ruby and Emerald, in within 1 year, right? I remember 2017, 16. When did you go double diamond? 17. Daniel went double diamond. First of all, he went from Ruby to Emerald, and then 1 month after Emerald Diamond, and then 1 month after Diamond and double diamonds. I mean, that was sick. And this is going to repeat itself. And I pray to God, really, that you are going to be the person who benefits the most of this. And now here's the thing for you, and here's the gift of Unity Global for you. The lead convention in Prague is going to be from the 1st of March until the 3rd of March. 1st of March, 3rd of March, all right? We are going to outsell the entire event in the next days. I am very, very sure this is going to happen. A normal ticket, a single ticket for you for both days will cost you 130 euros. But not tonight. Tonight we got this special offer for you, and I'm going to post the link now into the chat. If you go onto myevents.jeunesseglobal.com, you are going to save more than 70%. So if you go onto that link and you go onto lead for Prague, 1st to 3rd of March, you will actually only pay 59 euros. Of course, you have to get yourself a hotel, but you know what? I checked booking.com. You will get a hotel room for under 60 euros a night for 2 people. Flights within Europe to Prague, you will get under 100 euros return. So you want to pre-plan your tour. You want to pre-plan your tour to Prague, and you want to make sure that you're not coming on your own. We have one big rule in Unity Global, one very big rule in Unity Global.
We want to show up with more people at events than any other team. We want to make sure that we grab the pole position and that we show our team how it's done, and that we do one thing, and that's called promotion. Eric Roy talks about it. The best paid skill in network marketing is promoting events. So we want to make sure that we do this for you and you do this for your teams. And that's why we're talking about those events, because going to the events is critical. I remember my first events, honestly, I stayed with 7 people in a hotel room. That was probably legal, but we couldn't afford it. But that was the game, right? Many of you guys, you can even drive with a car to Prague. I mean, not everyone can, not our Middle East friends, but whoever's online from Europe right now, I mean, you can literally take the car and drive there, okay? So it's something you have to make sure you be there. Get your tickets now, because you'll know that those are gonna go up. And another thing, those conventions will sell out. So make sure that you're gonna be joining us in Prague at the convention. And then of course, make sure you're attending the big meetings in the local market. I know some big stuff's coming in Egypt. I know there's a lot of meetings going on in Italy. I know there's obviously Germany coming up next week. Make sure you attend. Make sure you'll be there. We just came from Jordan, Taylor and I and Fabian. We were at the kickoff in Jordan, more than 400 people in the room. Energy was ecstatic. It's amazing what events can do. And this is something that we need to talk to you about today. Now, what else? The company is running incredible promotions right now. We need to talk about this. 2 promotions going on at the very same time. The first promotion is the trip incentive to Bali, okay? probably the most exciting promotion ever when it comes to travel promo. Why? Bali is a dream location. It's a dream location. It's visa requirements free for all the Middle East friends. And it is a place where everybody always was dreaming to go, and we are going. We expect more people to qualify for you to go than any other team. So you need to make sure that you qualify. There's two ways to qualify for most people. That is to collect travel points by sponsoring and enrolling in distributors, or number two, to collect cycles if you're already in the cycling ranks, okay? You can do both and track both in your back office if you click on Distributor Reports Bali Promotion. Also, I want you to watch very closely over the next days, whatever's going to happen in your back offices. There's a lot of times that Jeunesse sprinkles in type of packages where you can simply get another 10 travel points here, another stuff here. So be aware, because I know this company and they're constantly doing stuff to help you achieve more travel points. The other thing is the Elite Express promotion. Elite Express promotion is a promotion that is on right now and that is going to be on until the end of February, same as Bali. So it's both ending at the end of February, which is going to allow you to take extra cash. Now, the full amount's $8,000 if you can go to Sapphire Elite. But for many, many people, it's going to be an extra $200, an extra $500, an extra $1,000, an extra $4,000. All of those different ranks, and make sure that you know what's your target. It's very simple. You have to achieve the next rank, and you have to do the required volume that comes with it. Look in the report. Go on Elite Express documentation online and find out. If you don't know who to talk to, speak to your sponsor. If he doesn't know anything about it, speak to your upline. You'll find out what you got to do, but make sure you take that extra income, because it's money that will support you. But at the same time, as a leader, you have the requirement to break through and do something to show your team it's possible. See, in this life, there's always someone who needs to go first, and I want you to be that person. We're this community tonight. You're on this run call tonight. It's an incredible moment that we can share with each other right now, and I'm so proud that we have Jeunesse launching two of those promotions at the same time. Taylor, what do you think about those promotions?
I'm gonna be in Bali no matter what.
I'm gonna be in Bali. I can't wait to spend time with you guys in Bali, honestly.
I'm going to be in Bali for sure. I told you already on the webinar that my first trip went to Cancun, Mexico. I mean, I remember when Daniel invited the entire team onto like a catamaran boat. We were like, there was actually these guys, we were able to climb up the sail and jump from that sail into the water.
We're going to have some crazy fun. That's all I can promise you. And you want to be part of this, and you don't want to watch the videos from home. So make sure that you go for the trip. Make sure you go up the ranks. Make sure you use the beginning of the year. Let's run with us to Prague. This is an open invitation to just step up your game, work hard, put that energy in, be productive, be resourceful. And I just want to say I'm so proud to work with every one of you. This is the best team that I could dream about. Think about it this way. I'm in network marketing for 15 years. I've dreamed about this many, many days, many, many nights. I've worked my butt off to get to where I am. And all of those years of hustle, of belief, of grind, of tears, of joy has led to who is on here tonight. So you guys are very special to me. You guys are the finest team that I could ever dream about, that I could ever pray for. So thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you so much for being Unity Global. Share the vision, share the passion of the products, and we'll all see you in Prague at the local meetings, and of course in Bali in 2019. Thanks so much, guys. And we're on for the next English-speaking business opportunity presentation next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Be live. The link's always going to be the same, okay? Thank you so much. Have a good night, guys.
One team, one family,
one Jeunesse.